Hello and welcome back to another video. This is Harry and welcome to the first ever video of 2013. Hope you all had a nice fireworks display if you have fireworks in whatever country you live in, or celebrated with family and friends. Whatever happened, I hope you enjoyed it. But now I'm going to be going back into the swing of the whole YouTube making videos stuff. And to kick off with the new year, we are going to have a look at the first snapshot, 13W01. So yeah, got a nice little thing here, nice big wall plus the examples. Let's have a look. So yeah, this is called the Redstone comparator. So what it basically is, I don't really know what it is, but from what I've heard, it like compares the signals. So there's, if you've got a switch here, so that takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks to get there, and then you've got a one here that's on this side, it will open. However, if you have one that's here, it won't. So it like compares, and if the one on like the right hand side is like further back than the one on, sorry, if the one on the left is like further back on the one on the right, it won't open. Same here. So if we turn that back, and then if we have one here, yeah, it's very complicated. Very, very complicated. And if you have any more further information, don't hesitate to put it in the comments section below. Yes, next thing. So it's made like this. So you've got a redstone torch there, redstone torch there, and there. Then this special bit of nether quartz, which I'll go into detail further down there. And then you've got 3 stone blocks down there, and that makes you one of those. Nice retextured map as well. The next thing, which I'm most excited about, is the daytime sensor. So what it is, it's 3 glass blocks, then 3 nether quartz, and 3 wooden slabs. I don't know if you require a certain type of slab, but in the wiki it just said this one, but I'm sure it's any. Anyway, so an example of it here, well, there's a couple of examples. So there's this one here, which I call the Daytime Omatic 3000. So basically what it does is the daytime sensor, whenever the sun is up, it will create a redstone. Just did it there. So it reset the time. So what happens is whenever there's sun, the redstone will be activated from the sensor and it'll send it wherever you want it. So what I've done here is I've got it set up to a inverter and then into a command block which just sets back to day. And this nifty little thing that I found while looking around, I've made some adjustments, but basically what happens, so if we set it to time set night, if we wait a little bit, the redstone will be pushed up. So the redstone block, which I'll go into later, will be pushed up and activate these here. And there's a sensor up here, so we'll just wait for that. So there's the work in progress or the hopper tool, the hopper. So what the hopper is in Tekkit, there's a machine or block that allows you to, it like sucks up anything that touches it. It's still in a work in progress, so when you see it, when you make one, it's just a WIP whip. But basically what happens is, if an item drops, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I've got eggs. Oh, there we go. Just turn on the light. That's pretty cool. And then it turns off in the daytime. It will then drop down. So let's just get a couple of going in there. And then, as you just saw, it went in. So then it goes straight into the chest. And there you go. set it back to daytime. It's time, day. No, time, set, day. Anyway, so the next thing that we've got here is the trapped chest. What it is basically the chest, which you can tell by that little tiny border around the lock symbol. It's a little bit of red. You may be able to notice it, but so what happens is it will create a redstone signal, which is pretty cool. So I've got it hooked up to this here. So you try and open it, and you get hit, and there you go. It's quite good. And then, as you can see, it's again, and yeah. Now, what's next? The next thing is a weighted pressure plate. So we've got a couple of new pressure plates. So there's the iron one and the gold one. So if we go over here, basically what it is there's, let's grab a nice block. So we'll get a stack of beacon blocks. Whenever an item is placed, so you can't step on it, it won't activate it, but whenever an item is placed on the pressure plate, it will create a bit of a redstone feed current, and the more items you put on there, the greater the current will be until it lights up. So there's the iron one, which is the heavy one, which will need a lot of like a few stacks to be able to get the whole, just to get 5. So if we actually go over here, as you saw, it just lit up. So if we keep on going with the one on the right, the gold, it only takes this little less. So there's 1 to 4 lights up this one, the first block. So that it requires between 1 to 4, it's usually 3, to light up the first, to get 1 bar on the signal, if you want to call it something, and then so on. And the highest, to get 15 pieces of redstone lit, you need between 57 and 60. And same here, you've got all that, plus a whopping 598 to 640 to get 15 pieces. That's amazing, I think. Anyway, so the next thing is, as I said before, the redstone block, which has been featured over there. So what it is, you just get 9 pieces of redstone like that, pop them all together in a crafting table like that, and bang, you made yourself a block of redstone. Now people may be thinking, oh, it's in a mod. Well, the one big difference between like things in the mod from what I've seen is it creates a power, it's also a power source, so it's basically like a block. Sorry, not a block, like a redstone torch, so you can blaze stuff on it. I don't know if it works with beacons. I'll have to test it out. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Now the next one is the ores, that new ore that came in. So what you can do, well, there's a couple of new things which I'll go in there, but before that, if you get netherrack, you smelt it, you'll get nether bricks the item. And then if you put 4 together in a crafting table like that, or a crafting square, you'll make a nether brick block. So eventually I'm sure they'll change the name to brick block, but until then it's a bit confusing. So as you can see, there's that there, nether brick. And then if we go in here, nether brick. So they're going to have to change that. But anyway, so that's how you make them, because couldn't really before. So you never know, they probably will have to change that, otherwise it'll be confusing. But yeah, the next thing I want to show you is ooh, too loud. Then how to find the nether quartz, which is new ore that can only be found in the nether. So it's kind of like an incentive to be able to go into the nether to be able to make all this cool stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh, I love this redstone update. Can't wait. I've been waiting for such a long time. But let's go in. So yes, I am back. Let's have a look. So this is the new nether ore, the nether quartz. So let's mine it. We get ourselves a bit of XP, which is like two little notches. So that's pretty cool. And we get 1 nether quartz. And then they can be made into the different things that you can get, like all the different things that I've just talked about. But yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so one thing that you can do is, as you can see, I've got like a clock set up here. So whenever the sun is, when there's a lot of sun, it will light more up. When there's less sun, it will light less of the blocks up, which is pretty cool. So it's kind of like a time kind of thing, and that's just basically what you do. You get a sensor, and then you go redstone with some things, and yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will see you tomorrow for another video. I'll try and make another video tomorrow. I like videos. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and this is Harry, signing off.